right? So we got to remind ourselves to put God first, right, in everything that we do, right? And so once you put God first, right, so boom, it's already in your thoughts now that you have God first in your thoughts, right? And that's just going in the process of every day of putting everything God first. So getting up, trying to get in scriptures like early in the mornings is recommended for sure, because that's when you have God set mostly on your mind. But sometimes it can get hard with our work schedules and stuff. So still try to work out a time set for God, right? And that might be as soon as you get off, right? Just don't prioritize or idolize something over than God. Like say like the gym. Don't prioritize like I need to go to the gym and do all this stuff before I spend time with the Lord, right? Because maybe something could happen at the gym, right? And you might not have God first in your mindset, right? So simplest things like that, right? Where the enemy is going to try to get you at. False prophets, right? False prophets could lead us astray, right? So people might be spreading the word falsely, right? So this is why I encourage y'all to get in the word yourselves, right? So don't take everything you listen from a sermon or from a pastor or something like that for granted, right? Don't take everything that you learn from me, right? That's why I say for y'all, I said read the scriptures in yourselves, right? To backtrack me, right? To convict me if I said something wrong, right? Because I'm not perfect, right? I'm just trying my best answering the call that the Lord's got for me, right? So I mean, I was an introvert, right, before I even started all this. So I'm just trying my best, right? So, and the best I can do is getting better every day, and that's staying in scriptures every single day, right? Because you can't expect to be better at something that you don't do multiple times, right? You're gonna have mess ups, right? But you learn from those mess ups and you keep growing from it, right? It's the same way with our walk with Christ, right? We learn from the mess ups, right? And we keep growing from them, right? Keep growing that relationship with God, you know? And then lastly, we try to give the enemy too much credit, right? Some of the stuff is just us. It's not even the enemy. You like to use the enemy as an excuse for yourself of why you're maybe falling into that sin and stuff like that. But in reality, it's sometimes just us, right? And we need to humble ourselves to understand that. So now we go into verse 8, which says here, this persuasion does not come from the one who calls you. So boom, this exactly right here, the persuasion right here that Paul is inferring this is coming from Satan, right? It's coming from Satan, right? It's not godly, is what he's telling them, right? This persuasion that